Welcome to Roughcut, a student-run variety show for the National Broadcasting Society. I'm Jake Hare, your host this week, and we've got a great show. First, we're going to see what's new in the entertainment world with Hotspot.
Happy Halloween, everyone, and welcome back to Hotspot, your all-access pass to everything entertainment news. As always, I'm Kieran Riccardi. Alyssa will not be here today because, well, I'm not really sure why. She got bit by a dog, or a werewolf or something. Anyway, heading over to Edwin with what's hot in music.
What's going on, y'all? I'm Edwin, and today I'll be bringing you the latest in music and pop culture. So, what has high notes and sleigh bells ringing? No, it's not Mariah. It's Sia's new album, That's What. Sia has reportedly announced that her new seasonal album, Every Day is Christmas, will be a collection of 10 original tracks that she wrote alongside producer Greg Kurtzen. Every Day is Christmas will be a follow-up to Sia's hit album, This Is Acting, and her first album for Atlantic Records, which she just signed with. The album is slated to arrive November 17th with pre-orders beginning October 30th. I don't know about you guys, but I can't wait to fail at trying to hit a festive high note to that album. From Christmas to pop, Chris Brown is apparently going through with his 45-song LP. The album, Heartbreak on a Full Moon, is set to be released October 31st, spooky. Originally, the album was supposed to have only 40 songs, but according to Spin, so far none of Chris Brown's singles have hit the charts so far this year. So maybe after the album drops, one of them will stick? As of right now, the last Chris Brown song to hit the charts was Party that featured Gucci Mane and Usher, which only charted at number 40. So if you're interested in what the track list is, you can go on iTunes where the entire 45 song titles are there for pre-order. That's all we have for tonight. Thanks for watching, and remember to dress to impress tonight. We'll see you next time on Hotspot.
The NFL, NBA, NHL, and MLB are all in full swing. So let's check in with the wrap-up to get the scoop on everything happening on and off the field.
Hi, I'm Sarah Jones, and welcome to The Wrap-Up. On today's episode, we'll be covering NFL power rankings and injuries, the World Series, and the NBA. To get things started, let's send it over to Justin Rodriguez and Jake McDonald, who compared their top 10 NFL power rankings, as well as all of the serious injuries suffered to significant players this season.
Hello everyone, I'm Justin Rodriguez. And I'm Jake McDonald. And welcome to the NFL segment. Got a big week this week with power rankings and some big injuries too, so let's get right down to it, Jake.
There are a lot of Eagles fans in Bloomsburg, and I think we can all agree that since the Eagles have the best record in the NFL, they should be at the top of the rankings. Up next, Aaron Kaplan tells us which two standout players have been in the first week and a half of the NBA season.
Hi, my name is Aaron Kaplan, and for this week in NBA, we're going to be talking about two of my standout players for the first week. And my two standout players are Giannis Antetokounmpo of the Milwaukee Bucks and Ben Simmons of the Philadelphia 76ers. With Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's averaging 35, 10, and 5, which no player in NBA history has done yet, which is truly amazing. He's grabbing the attention of some of the top players in the NBA, like Kevin Durant, who has given him some very high praise, saying that he could be one of the greatest players of all time and that he's his favorite player to watch. So that's some very high praise from a one-time NBA champion, Kevin Durant, who just won last year. He's an amazing talent, to be honest. He can run the floor, get out in transition. He has crazy handles, especially for a big man with being at 6'11". And he's definitely doing a good job at leading his young Milwaukee Bucks squad to improving as a team and hopefully becoming a playoff competitor in the Eastern Conference. With my second player, I'm going with Ben Simmons, the 6'10" point guard out of LSU, who was set back by injury, but now he's back. He's playing very well, averaging 16, 10, and 7, which is very impressive for a young player coming out of college. He gets in the paint. He's very versatile. He can do hook shots, runners. He's very quick on his feet. And as I mentioned earlier, his handles are just incredible, especially for his size. So those are my two standout stars this week for the NBA. This has been NBA Recap, and I'm Aaron Kaplan. Thank you for watching.
In our final part of today's episode, Jake McDonald gives us the latest World Series update between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Houston Astros.
We are 5 games into the 2017 World Series, and what a fall classic it has been so far. Right now, the Houston Astros lead the series against the Los Angeles Dodgers 3-2, with Game 6 heading back to LA on Tuesday night. With the series tied at 2, the Astros took down the Dodgers 13-12 in 10 innings from Minute Maid Park. This was an absolute crazy game on Sunday night that lasted over 5 hours and featured 5 lead changes. At various points throughout the game, the Astros faced deficits of 4-0, 7-4, and 8-7. Each time, the Astros were able to hit the game-tying home runs. The Dodgers did mount a 12-9 comeback of their own, but Houston did the impossible when Houston third baseman Alex Bregman hit a walk-off single off Dodgers pitcher Kenley Jansen. The walk-off heroics ended the second longest World Series game in history, only trailing Game 3 of the 2005 World Series between the White Sox and, you guessed it, the Houston Astros. Game 6 takes place Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, with Justin Verlander taking on Rich Hill. These two dueled in the second game of the series, which resulted in a 7-6 Astros win. This has been a back-and-forth battle all along, and Houston has a chance to win their first World Series in franchise history. All they need is one more win, but as this series has gone, it would not shock me if the Dodgers force Game 7. That's all I've got. We'll send it back to the desk with Sarah.
This past weekend was the perfect example of why nothing beats playoff baseball, especially the Fall Classic. That wraps up today's episode of The Wrap-Up. I'm Sarah Jones, and we'll see you next time.
Next up, we go from entertainment and sports news to the NBS News Desk to get the latest on everything happening in the town of Bloomsburg and beyond.
Good evening to you on this Tuesday night. I'm Merle LaRose.
And I'm Olivia Manzola. Welcome to the News Desk. We now send it over to Connell Smith, who has information on the annual Media Summit held here at Bloomsburg University.
Hosted by Bloomsburg University, the 2017 Collegiate Media Summit will give students the opportunity to pick the brains of professionals in the field of broadcasting in order to better prepare themselves for the real world. The Media Summit will be held this weekend from November 4th to the 5th. With the media industry changing daily and new technology changing the way we're informed, the Media Summit is a perfect way to learn the ins and outs of the industry. If you haven't signed up, registration is open until Wednesday, November 1st. Olivia and Merle.
On Wednesday, October 4th, Islamic militants ambushed a group of American soldiers and 40 Nigerian troops, which resulted in the death of 4 American soldiers and an unknown amount of Nigerian troops. General Joseph F. Dunford, Jr., chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, stated, "This is a very complex situation that they found themselves in, and a pretty tough firefight. The FBI has recently joined the investigation into how the U.S. soldiers died. Some U.S. officials are questioning whether or not the Islamic militants may have been tipped off by someone from Tongo Tongo, a village near Niger's border with Mali." Dunford mentioned how they owe the American people an explanation of what their men and women were doing at this particular time. The Pentagon has promised to release more information as soon as it can, but until then, the people of the United States are left with many unanswered questions, and the families of the deceased are left with grieving hearts.
The United States Coast Guard is responding to a massive oil spill that has hit the Gulf of Mexico. It has been reported that this is the largest incident since the BP spill in 2010. The cause of the spill is due to a fractured pipeline that is located 5,000 feet underwater. The fracture occurred in early October but was reported as a minor situation and was not properly handled. The spill that occurred in 2010 sank the oil rig named the Deepwater Horizon and set 100 million gallons of oil into the Gulf.
Puerto Rico is still struggling to recover a month after Hurricane Maria ravaged the island. Aside from destroying the homes of many inhabitants, Hurricane Maria also drowned power lines throughout the area, resulting in darkness spreading across much of the island. The relief effort from the United States has remained significantly slow due to this absence of electrical power. Despite all of this, the island is said to begin reopening a handful of its schools. Julia Keller, Puerto Rico's education secretary, mentioned that she and other officials see this as a huge opportunity for both Puerto Rico and public education to re-engineer itself and for it to become an uplifting learning opportunity. As the days stretch on, we hope to see more hurdles overcome by relief efforts and the island of Puerto Rico returned to normalcy.
5 teens in Michigan were charged with second-degree murder after being accused of throwing a 6-pound rock off an overpass that killed a man in the passenger seat of a car on October 18th. The man was struck on the head and the rock bounced back onto his chest, which caused him to enter unconsciousness. The driver could not pull over quickly due to the other vehicles surrounding him on the roadway.
Now let's send it over to Danny Krimpaski for our weekly weather forecast.
Thank you, Olivia. Well, obviously no one got the hint that you're supposed to dress up on Halloween. I mean, I just use it as an excuse to dress down. Can you guess what I am? I'm a member of NBS. So let's get into this lovely Bloomsburg weather update. Well, the first couple of days of November will be a bit dreary. Tomorrow we're looking at having showers with a high of 48 and a low of 41. Thursday is also showers with a high of 59 and a low of 38. Friday and Saturday will be mostly sunny with a high of around 55. And then after that, my Bloomsburg friends, it's going to be cloudy and rainy for a longer stretch. But don't let the depressing weather change your mood. Just keep on smiling.
After our program, check out Hotspot and the Wrap-Up. I'm Marley LaRose.
And I'm Olivia Manzola. Thank you for watching the News Desk. We hope you have a good night.
Now to get some laughs, we check out what's been brewing with the NBS Digital Short.
And that's what an NBS Digital Short intro would sound like.
I like it.
I like it. Sounds good.
Hi guys, I don't mean to interrupt, but Miss is making her extra special pancakes, and I was hoping just to borrow some maple syrup.
I'm so scared.
What does he want?
I just want some maple syrup, eh?
He has to die. Here, take this piece of wood. Go kill him.
Oh, hello there. Hey, are you okay, eh? You... Eh? Hello? Oh my God, I'm gonna call an ambulance, okay? Just hold right there. It's gonna take about, like, 15 minutes.
Eric! Come here! This is our safe space. The killer won't know we're here. You guys, he killed Monica. We have to get this guy.
Yeah, we gotta kill this bastard.
We have to lure him out.
How do we do that?
I think I know how.
Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
Okay, I'll wait here. Okay, thank you. Okay, bye. Oh boy! That's my favorite song that's been over-popularized by ogre movies played by Mike Myers. Oh boy!
Quick, go get him. I can just throw this brick at him. Just throw the brick.
Oh, hey fellas! I think your friend had an accident. I'm sorry, I don't know what to do. I don't know much about brick surgery.
He killed Eric! Oh my God! That son of a What are we gonna do?
We gotta kill him with Eric.
We use Eric's body.
We use Eric's body.
Like a torpedo.
Yes.
I think we'll get some Tim Hortons donuts. We can talk about this. Okay? Ow. Goddamn teenager flush. Oh, hello! Oh! I'm sorry about being a burden. Can we talk about it?
We did it! We killed this damn Canadian.
Kill the Canadian.
Although, you know, of course it wasn't because he was Canadian, because that would be, you know,
No, that'd
racist.
be
or something.
racist. Yeah, that would be bad. But like
Yeah.
this, you know, like
This isn't really what camping is like.
No,
you know,
it's really not what camping is like in Bloomsburg. But you know, like we did kill a Canadian.
yeah, I mean, it's just an off day.
Yeah, it was, I mean, he could have been Swahili for all I know, but
Yeah.
we wouldn't have killed a Swahili man because he was. We just killed him because he was a trespasser.
I think we get the point.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we killed him!
Yeah.
Hey, now I know my ABAs. Next time, won't you say it with me? Oh, sorry about that.
Last, but certainly not least, we go to our newest segment, BU on the Street, featuring our very own Eric Barlow.
He's making dreams come true. BU on the Street.
Wah, 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 da da dee oi, wah da dee oi, be de oi 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 oi, ni oi oi na, ni ne ni oi noi, ne oi ni oi na ni ni oi.
Let's go do this. So, if there's something strange in your neighborhood, who do you call?
Police.
I'm gonna read you some lyrics. There's 3 words missing from it. If you can finish the 3, you get the candy.
Okay.
Blank, blank, blank. Where are you? We've got some work to do now.
I have no idea. I thought it would be a rap song.
Is this about the school?
Who's the friendliest ghost you know?
Casper.
There you go.
Yeah.
I know. Take piece of candy.
Yeah, I'll take this.
All right. On the night of October 31st, who went home to Haddonfield to find his sister Laurie Strode to kill her?
I don't know.
Michael Myers.
What object in the movie It is used to symbolize floating?
I don't watch scary movies. I just seen it too. Sorry, I don't know. I apologize.
All right, so Abby Cromwell lives in a town called... Okay. In the movie It, what object is commonly used to emphasize floating?
Paper, a bow, right? Paper bow? No, the balloon, my bad.
There you go.
My bad. That's horrible.
Whose hometown is who lives in Crystal Lake?
Crystal Lake. The guy with the mask.
All right, so can you guys name the members of Mystery Incorporated? Or Mystery Inc.?
Oh, Scooby-Doo? Oh, hell yeah. We got Fred, Daphne, Velma, Shaggy, Scooby.
There you go. Oh, bonus. Yeah. Do you have it? You have the
Krabby?
Yeah.
I don't count.
So, what kind of massacre happened in Texas?
The Houston hurricane thing.
Okay, let me rephrase it. What Halloween massacre happened in Texas?
What is the night of October 31st?
Halloween.
You win.
Thanks, guys. What classical cartoon characters, who are also musicians, met the Wolfman and Frankenstein?
SpongeBob.
No. Alvin and the Chipmunks.
What are you supposed to do?
Is this like an evil SpongeBob?
So in order to summon this character, you have to say his name 3 times. Who is it?
That character? Beetlejuice. Thank you.
He's making dreams come true. BU on the Street.
That's all we have for this week. To see the full episode again, check us out on YouTube at Bloomsburg NBS. Also, be sure to follow our other social medias. I'm Jake Hare, and we'll see you next time.